Hello guys, this is Sanchit and today we are going to see a birthday app. So this is for the students who are pursuing Android nano-degree Foundation 1 program. So the students of Android Foundation nano degrees 1 have been told in lesson number course curriculum 1 lesson number part number 3 we have to make our own card. So this is what is a card. I will show you what exactly is a card. So they have told us to make a card. They have taught us to make a card similar to this, and they have told us to use our creativity and to make another card. So this card basically contains an image view and two text views. It is pretty simple, and it is a relative layout because you can see one text view is to the top and another text view is at the bottom. You cannot do this in linear layout. They will be either aligned, uh, uh, they will be either they basically have to be in a line, and they are more disciplined, as you can see. So linear layout is like a mom and she is very strict, but relative layout is like a dad and he gives freedom to his children to play. I'm not discriminating moms and dad, by the way. So what I have made, I'll just show you. They have told us to make a birthday card or any other card, you can say, but I have made my own version, or I have just developed my own version also. Sorry. So this is a birthday guy app which I have made. So see, what they taught us was to make an card. So you can say this is like a card. Basically this is an image, this is an text view, and this is another text view, but just I have changed it to the button. And what will happen when I will click is it will direct us to the next XML file, which is similar to this, but I have just changed its content. Okay, so when I'll click it, so we have next XML file. So this is what I have made. I have just this is a linear layout in which there are multiple relative layouts, and each relative layout contains an image. Just a second guys. An image, a text view, and another text view. So you just saw when I clicked this image, we were directed to the next XML file. So rest all are just our images, but I have turned this first image into an image button. So what will happen if we click this button? We are directed to the next XML file, which is just another card, you can say. I have just added an image and a text view. So moving on to the Android Studio, I will show how I have done this and how I have achieved this. I'll show you the layouts. So this is the first layout. See guys, it is pretty simple. It is a linear layout which has an image view and a text view and a button. So some of you are probably new to this button concept. So what I did was, it was basically just an text view. Okay, just an ordinary text view. And what I have done is I have just turned it into a button. Okay, just an ordinary button. So this is first XML file. So how how are we directed to the next XML file using this XML file or using this button? So this activity is done in the Java folder in the main activity. So I will show you what I have a basic. I don't have any idea about. I'm not a master, or I'm not intermediate also in this. I don't know anything about this. I've just googled how to make a button and have learned from the Google. I have just searched Google for how to make an image button and have pretty much learned from the Google itself. So what I will show, what I have done is, it was basically a normal code. I have just followed through an YouTube video. They have added a private, then button, and this button. So just a second, this was small button. Just a second, guys. No, just button. Yes. Mm, hmm. So okay, you can see what is an Android ID. Android ID is just like giving a certificate to the guys that he is an authentic, and his name is whatever we have given it. So to this uh, app, just to it, guys. Okay, so to this, whatever you can say, it was an text view, but now it has been turned to button. So this guy has the name small, in small letter, button. So in main activity you can see private, a button, and what is that button? It is a small lettered guy called button. And where is it located? It is located in activity main layout. So this is what the code, this much of the code means according to me and what I have understood. So how are going to find this button? So we have given another code saying find view by id, in small letters, button. So what will this button do? So this button will open activity 2. So what is activity 2? So activity 2 is next Java code. So what does the activity 2 contain? Activity 2 contained a layout named activity underscore 2. So this is it. So what actually happens is, when I will have this screen and I will click this open app, so it will trigger this button. And what will this button do? This button will tell tell the Android to open activity 2. It will direct to this activity 2, which has the layout named activity 2. So we are going to be directed to this screen. So this is what happens. So now what does this screen contain? So this screen is a linear layout. You can see how the blue lines just popped up when I clicked the linear layout. So this is a linear layout. Its orientation is vertical. I have added some margin so it looks good, and the text doesn't just slides away, and it looks very a little bit professional. So what does this linear layout contain? This linear layout contains multiple relative layouts. So whenever I will click a relative layout, you will see the blue box. So this is first, this is second, this is third, fourth, fifth. What I did was, I created one relative layout, okay, and then I added, and this was not an image button at start, it was just an image view. And I just created an image view, a text view, and just copied all and pasted 4 more times. So I got 5 relative layouts. Then I changed all the names. And one quick tip, guys, never give a name just like this name here is an Amruta, right? So you will see where it is. Okay, so in text I have just in text I have not just added and spelling name Amruta. I have told this text to look at a string which is called Amruta. So you have to define various strings. Okay, so in this string, just you will at first you will just have I guess 1 to 2 strings. You have to copy paste them all, and accordingly you have to define. So this was just at first as app name. Then I have turned that app name to custom Amruta. And what does it show? It will show and spelling with an capital A, Amruta. Then same goes for everything you'll see here. Just pause and go through it. So we were on the activity 2 file, and I have, so how did I created an image button? It was an image view. I clicked on the, I just turned it into image button. It's so easy. So how will this work? So next, whenever we have to direct one XML file to another XML file, everything is located inside this Java folder. So we are on the second XML file, so we will go into the activity 2. So what will happen is, I have just as I've showed you, I have created an image button. Okay, so this is what I have seen on YouTube videos, and I have just followed through. Okay guys, so what will happen when, where will this image button, uh, where is this image button located? This image button is located at image 1. So what is image 1? Image 1 is the name of, see, image 1 is the name of this image button. So it will just tell this activity to find out image button at that particular image. So what will happen when I'll click this image button? So when I'll click this image button, it will point me to open activity number 3. So what is activity number 3? It will direct it to the next Java code which has an layout activity 3. So what is activity 3? Well, layout, activity 3 layout is this, and you have your application guys. I will just elaborate activity number 2. See, you have an image button. It was just an image view, a text view, and text view, and whatever you have learned till now in Android Nano-degree Foundation 1 program, it is basically everything you have learned there, plus some extra effort you have to take to make this happen. Just shoot me just shoot me any shoot me off any replies if you have any doubt. I will make this code available to you guys, and I'll post this video on YouTube. Thank you guys for listening, and thank you.